Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm 15 minutes late, 16 minutes late. Sorry. I am just running a little late. It stormed really bad here this morning. We had no power for a while. So I've had it a couple times now. It's happened. I had it happen last Wednesday too. So we've been lots of storms. Lots and lots of rain. Like a lot of rain. So sorry. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm here. Now, what do you think of my new glasses? Hold on. I'm going to get them fixed, though. They're not the right prescription. You like them? I thought they look they look hippie-ish, so I figured they'd look good on me, but yeah. And I got to get my hair cut. Now, if you guys don't know, I have been using a new shampoo, and it's got ginger in it to help my hair grow, and it is growing like a weed. It is. It's growing. I just got it cut. I've got to get it cut again. And I'm trying to get it to grow right in here because it's kind of like weird because they said it's something to do with COVID. They don't know why, but for some reason people's hair is right here. And it is growing in thicker. If you notice, it is. Like, it's been crazy. Like, anyway. And so, yes, I'm going to take some, it's got a string. I'm going to be taking some questions, but also I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about, and I'm going to make a tape about this on TikTok and YouTube, about how to, your hair has vocid, what the virgin heart, what are you talking about? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about other psychics, and I'm not going to say I'm any better than anybody else, but I do want to tell you guys, hold on, I have a little tiny hair of some sort bugging me. A little bit about you guys, all about going to other psychics. I got an email yesterday from somebody who says, she goes, you know what? I need a break from psychics. They're telling me what to do, and can I have my money back? I said, one, of course you can. Two, I will never tell you what to do. I don't think people realize how much power we really have. And so I, matter of fact, called somebody online, and they told me such a bunch of crap. I'm a psychic and I know better. And I started laughing at her. And she's like, well, I also don't tell time. I'm like, okay. Like I always do. You don't know what you're doing. I told her 3 times, you don't know what you're doing. And she got really pissed at me. It was really nasty. And I'm like, well, you don't. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, you should be able to tell time. Time is relative. It's hard to do, but you should be able to tell at least a rough time frame for people. Anyway, but I want you to know that these people are creating karma for themselves, and because they are controlling you and manipulating. You need to leave him. You need to do this. You need to do that. I will never tell you what to do because it's your chart. This is the way it looks. Like in 6 months, you look like you're going to be getting a new job, but if you decide you don't want another job, then don't apply. Then you won't get a new job. It's your chart. And and there are very many people out there who literally, hi, good morning, literally will call me and ask me, what should I do? And I was like, I can't tell you what to do. I refuse to. You've got to make your own mind up because I'm affecting your chart then, and I refuse to do that. If anybody ever knows, and you can see, I'd have to show you my chart. My chart is the neatest looking chart. And we've always determined it's so neat. There's no lines going all over. It's all like a bunch of trines. Perfect trines, like 5 of them. They're like perfect, and they lay on top of each other. I mean, if you'd see this, matter of fact, one of these days I'll show you. And now, what is it? One, I'm getting rid of all my karma. I'm releasing a lot of karma in this lifetime. 2, it's one of my last lifetimes. So in a way, I'm almost like I'm self-actualizing. That's what this whole psychic thing is I'm self-actualizing. And I believe. And I also know I only have one more lifetime. I'm almost done. So do you see what I'm saying? And I know that for a fact. So when I did my past life regression, I determined that. So anyway, don't ever let anybody tell you what to do. If these psychics, I mean, you can ask for suggestions. You can ask for help. Ask for people from the other side. Now, the other side, they sometimes will tell you what to do. And I don't kind of like it, but sometimes I repeat what they say. But because I've heard them say, dump him. Just dump the guy or something like that. And I'm like, that's what they say, but that is not what I say. So I'm very careful. I've lived a very, very clean life. I was just talking to about Divergent Heart. I have a good friend who was a drug addict. I watched it happen. I was best friends with her. I didn't get involved. I don't drink. My dad was an alcoholic. I know better. And so I've always kept a very clean life, very clean lifestyle. And I think I think that my chart reflects that. Very, very neat, very simple chart. And nobody can believe when they see it. I'll have to show you guys sometime. But it's all a bunch of trines and they're all laying right over each other. So go figure. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that you need to be more careful who you're. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else, but you make your own mind up. You make your own decisions, okay? All right? And go with your own gut, So I don't drink. I know I never smoked. Nope, me either. I know better. Do you guys like my glasses? I get new glasses. You see that? All right. So with that said, I'm going to do some readings. And yes, I'm only going to do a few because you know how and yes, I do Monday, Wednesday. Now I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm doing Tuesday nights and Sunday nights and Saturday mornings. I'm on here a lot. That's what's keeping my business going, by the way. And yes, we're still doing the Greenville, South Carolina. I will be going because we did a ley line lay and it's huge. It's huge. I'm going to be doing it's going to become, I still think, Jonathan, I don't know you, I'm going to get involved with the other woman who has a healing center there or something. There's something very significant. And there's something very significant when I go to Salem next week. I will not be on at all next week. I'm going on vacation, but I will be taping from Salem, Massachusetts. So I need to go. I know need to go. And I'm going to Niagara too. And I have a friend that lives an hour outside of Niagara. She's a very close friend that I've gotten to be friends with through YouTube. So yeah, I'm lighting my lighting my candles. So it's got a little sick. Anyway, yes, I will be taking questions. Hold on a second, you guys. All right. And I just thought I would tell you guys that, take some of this. I mean, even what I say with a grain of salt, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. My specialty is dealing with people who are going through spiritual awakenings more than anything. That's what I deal with. And I want you guys to know that that is what I do. I am a writer. I do answer questions because I am a psychic, but I'm more than anything, I'm kind of like a guide. I mean, I consider myself like that. That's why I said I'm in service to you. And I honestly know that. So please send me some hearts and roses, please, and yes, I have not gotten to all my questions on Buy Me a Coffee yet today. Right after this, I'm going to go answer them. I got about 20, so I will be answering them. They're only $5. It doesn't take me long to answer them. But it seems like it's working better. I'm now getting I'm not seeing anything go to spam now. So I'm answering them. Okay. Hi guys. All right. Oops, sorry. Does Sean love me? Yes. Yes. Okay. And these glasses are that bad. I'm gonna go get them fixed. They're just, the prescription's not right. I can't read. There we go. I'm gonna put my old glasses on. And it's so funny, I'll never be able to not have glasses. It was like something I was born with. I have a cataract in one eye that causes an astigmatism, and that's the only reason I need them. If things weren't blurry, like my reading and my writing, I wouldn't need glasses. So, go figure. Anyway, I like my other glasses though. So anyway, all right, hold on. Saying thank you for sending roses, because those roses, so you have to understand that also creates, yes, I have a nail missing. I broke it gardening. It creates more people getting online because they'll see me. So it's doing a little bit of both. So, will Trump be president again? No. He's not going to be president again. He's not. Is he going to try to do something else? Yes. Matter of fact, that's my prediction. I had already said that. I said he might try to be he's going to try to do something else, like a governor. He's going to do something else and try to get back into politics somehow. So he's trying to get back in another way. I'm writing that down. He's going to try to get in another way because it's not going to work. He can go around, oh, Trump 2024. You know what? I don't think anybody, very, very few of us are that dumb. Even the Republicans are waking up to this. There is a great awakening going on. So, all right. Well, just Pamela, will you experience motherhood? Of course you will. Gonna have a couple girls. I don't see a boy, but I see girls. So, okay. Sherry, are you on the right path spiritually? If you're asking the question, that the answer is yes. If you're even asking, you do see my point? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, hi Desiree. Oh, you did, so Desiree, you did get that new job. I'm already seeing some oh really? It's in the air ambulance business. Are my worries warranted? Any insights I'm feeling about this job? It doesn't feel bad. I think about side hustle. I came up again. I think have I talked to you about that? Like some other way to, there's a side thing you could be doing. I don't really feel like you're gonna be there that long anyway. So I knew that there was a new job coming, but you know, it's hard for me to say. You make your own mind up about that. But I do feel like I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. All right. Damon, do you think that job, Damon, I'm telling you, you're going to get that job. It felt really good when you said the name the first time. And I really think you'd be good at it. And like I said, your unemployment's going to go through. I already told you that. You called me and confirmed it. I'm telling you. So today I'm online 8 hours or more, probably, trying to talk to the U.S. government and demanding to know why they're not paying off my student loan. Because they're paying everybody else's out, but not mine. Because, oh, you're not working full time. I'm retired. You made me pay for so long that now I retired. You're going to pay off that damn loan. You agreed to pay that loan off in 2000. So 22 years ago, you agreed to pay that loan off for me, and you never did it because you're a bunch of liars. So I get it, you know. And you guys know how I feel about the government. Love my country, hate my government. Yeah, that's a Mark Twain phrase, by the way. Oh, country over government. I believe it's Mark Twain. Maybe that's a different person. I swear it was Mark Twain. Anyway, not a problem, Damon. Okay, hold on, you guys. Thank you for sending me roses. I do get paid a little bit of money for that. So, you know, and if you want a question answered, I'm going to answer them right off after I get off of here. buymeacoffee.com/enchantedskye / and you'll find me. I'll pop right up. Got a couple new members that are also in my classes, and that is okay too. My classes this week is more about. We've been talking a little bit about empaths and protecting yourselves. I did runes. I can't remember where I left off from runes. We were talking about runes and how to read runes and how the cards go together. So we might be finishing that this week, and we're doing it this week. And then starting on, I just go through all the different types. Whatever comes up. It's more of a support group because most of the people are practicing themselves. So yeah, okay. Susan, was a spirit tracker, was an AI tracker put in you from somebody you know? What do you mean by that? Like somebody in your body or on your car? Now, on your car, I believe the car thing because I know so many people, so many women that these nutty narcissistic men have put trackers on their vehicles and stuff. I can tell you at least 5 I know. But I don't know, on your body? Like seriously? Like... Yeah, that doesn't sound quite right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, Damon's trying to send roses on YouTube, but that's okay, you guys. Okay. Is it Fred? Is it one red 1212? Okay, listen to me. This is the quickest way to find out if you should start a business. Go to astrologygumbo.com. hit your chart. That means your birth time, birthplace, birth location. Go in there, find out where it's at, and you're looking for Scorpio. And Scorpio is where your transformation is. And it could be like, I don't know, the house of partnerships. I believe that's the 4th house or 5th. One of the houses. And if that says that means you're supposed to start a business and you might have somebody else involved. Do you see what I'm saying? It should be transformational this year, depending on where your Scorpio sits. And if it's sun, moon, or rising, I can guarantee that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because that's very transformational. Okay? And if you do notice that more and more people are getting their own businesses because it's the age of Aquarius, and you're not working for the system anymore, because the system is crumbling. There's going to be a lot more bartering, trading. It's just that's why I keep saying the dollar bill is going to be worthless. You aren't going to need it anymore, because there's going to be bartering and trading in massive scale going on. It already is. I do a lot of bartering already. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio rising, divine lioness. That means that if you're Scorpio rising, you have a major transformation this year. You're moving, you're going back to school, you're changing jobs, you're starting a business, you have a new relationship that takes off, and bam, you're married like within months. It's like that. Okay? Don't trust me on this. You have to trust me, because I've been watching this and keeping an eye on this, and it stops in March 2023. And then also Pisces is going direct. So if you've got a Pisces in your house, one of your houses, that's significant. If you're a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Now, here's an interesting thing. All right, the 28th of October is when between the 23rd and the 28th is when Pisces goes direct, right? I'm doing my stuff in Greensville, South Carolina, the 23rd to the 28th. It's the exact same time when Pisces goes direct. And remember, I'm very lucky. And I think I'm going to do well, and I'm going to get connected to a health center down there that I might be lecturing at. And I might be going back and forth. And I might be connecting my health center as it gets going here in Wisconsin. So, like I said, that might give me the money I need to put my own money down on the land that I want. I am actively looking. I just looked at something that was 160 grand. And it had 15 acres, so it's plenty of acreage on a lake. So, because land up north, because it's cold, is cheaper, which I find humorous, because my divergent heart, it's been 100 every day down in Oklahoma, and he's just, where it's like, right now it's 78 degrees here. It was that, but that's warm in the morning here, and because we just had a storm. I don't know why I can't get my live chat to pop up. You guys see me moving my hand, that's why. Well, with my partner for his job. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That sounds like that's really good. A Gemini rising, I don't have a whole lot of Geminis. I bet you have some type of earth or fire sign somewhere. Because I have very, very little earth. The only earth I've got in my chart is my midheaven is Libra. Other than that, I have a lot of earth and I have all three, but I have very little air, which tells you when you've got something that's very little of, that you need to work on it. So I'm working on communicating. See how I'm getting back. I have a tendency when I get upset, I clam up and I won't talk about anything. I will. And that's the earth sign in me. So I get it. Okay. Am I going to get the job, and am I awakening? Yeah, you know what? Everybody is collectively awakening. That's what this is. They can't follow the old rules of an old religion that does not work for them anymore. They can't put up with the dogma. There's so much dogma with organized religion. And that's not what God wants. It's biblical. Jesus says, know thy own truth. Well, this is my truth. And I don't know. Everybody's awakening, all collectively together. And that's what's going to heal the planet. Okay? You're an Aries, Pisces cusp? Okay, Valerie, I got your guys' your monthly reading. Like, it's downloading now. So, it's your birthday. Hi, Divine Lioness. Thank you. Happy birthday. So, you are, let's see, it's August. You are a Leo, correct? Okay. Your dad, Desiree? Okay, your dad is sick. Will this treatment give us more time? Yes. Oh, Divine, you just moved to Oklahoma from Delaware? No offense, why? Oklahoma has got the craziest like laws. They're the strictest in the country with the abortion thing. Like you can't even get. From what I understand, is you can't even get. Your people are having a hard time getting their contraception. It's none of your business. It's none of my. How is the government involved? That's none of your business. Like ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, no problem. All right. So, okay. Yes, Happy Lionsgate. Yes, I know it is. It's Lionsgate. Yes, I know. If you guys don't know, it's Lionsgate. It's just something that happens in August. There's a lot of energy, a lot of positivity. There's just, yeah. I'll have to make a video on Lionsgate because it's Lionsgate again. I know it is. Yeah. So, okay. Scheherazade? I don't know. Cece, should I pursue a cabin crew? Yes. I don't quite understand, but it's yes. Okay. Can you tell me if your family's karma will be righted for you? I used to be a big skeptic on this karma thing that you're carrying with your family. And the more I did some shadow work, I took some classes with a woman who specialized in releasing karma from past trauma from past family members. That you're carrying it, because I used to have a fear of reading, and why did I? Is because one of my family members was put to death in like 3 or 4 generations ago, and they were a gypsy Jew. I got a little bit of Jewish in me. It's weird. So I believe it. You know what I'm saying? That, and yes, I believe. I used to not believe that you can't, but there is karma to be released, because what's happening is you're holding it in your cell memory, and it's same thing. Okay, so the children and the grandchildren of concentration camp victims, they suffer from depression. They're carrying that trauma in their cells. Remember your grandmother carried you, right? You guys do know that, right? Because the egg that was inside your mother was inside your grandmother. And so the eggs experience trauma right along with them. So it is absolutely true. I used to be the biggest skeptic of that, but I'm not anymore. So, because there are certain things, okay, why are some generations born scared of snakes, especially if it's a certain culture where some aren't? Because they're carrying cell memory. Okay. My chicks are born, and I have to admit, this is such cell memory. They don't have the mother around to teach them anything. If they are outside, and as they grow, and they're 6 weeks old, whatever, if they see a bird fly, and they flatten right to the ground. That's cell memory. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I have to, and some of the stuff they do, I have to laugh because it's such a chicken thing. And it's just in their DNA. So there are things in your DNA, Oops, sorry. I have no idea why I did that. Here we go. Sorry. There we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and so anyway, Sarah, yes, Sarah Miller, it will be righted. A lot of times when you guys are aware of your karma, you can write it. My karma is like, there's a lot of alcoholism in my family. My great-grandfather lived to be 96. He could drink, trust me, but he wasn't an alcoholic. But my grandfather and my father both were. And mostly my grandmother was, it was bad. It was the whole family. It was just a mess. Anyway, I broke the cycle. And it did you know that you ever hear them taking 3 generations? So it takes the grandparent the child and the grandchild. The grandchild will be the third one that will break the cycle. I've broken the cycle on a lot of that. So, because I know better. And my mom used to always preach to me all the time because she was just anti-alcohol and everything. And yes, I still do drink. I can't now because I'm like borderline diabetic and it raises my blood sugar, so I can't. But I used to always just have a wine or something, but I'm just very, very careful. So, okay. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Will Trigent Company recruit me before October? No, it'll be a little while. But I think they're going to, but I want to say more like November. Okay. Change of luck. Change of luck for Melissa. What do you mean by that? Is you're wondering if your luck is going to change? I want to tell you something. You create your own luck, and the other side helps you create your own luck. Now, I'm going to tell you October 28th, between the 23rd and the 28th is when Pisces goes direct. It's extremely lucky. So look up your chart. Go on Astrology Gumbo. Look it up. Find out where your Pisces sits. And that's where your luck is. Mine's in, I believe, if I remember right, because I'm a Pisces moon, it's in my second house. And it has to do with, I have to look again, but I'm pretty sure it's me breaking onto the scene. It's almost like a midheaven for me, but it's not. And I do know that my alignment is telling me that what I'm supposed to be doing right now, teaching these classes and doing all that, is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it's significant. And you can see it when you get good at these ley lines. Go to astro.com. We're going to try to put them on Divergent. Divergent Heart, we're going to try to do that too. We have to see if we can put the Astro, like that app on. So, okay. Your Venus is in Pisces. Boy, no offense, you must be, like, you just must melt being a Pisces Venus. Like, you're a very, like, this hopeless romantic type person and stuff. And you accidentally, Pisces has a bad habit, especially if they're a moon. Venus would too. That we accidentally create needy people who are very codependent. We don't do it on purpose, but we want to help. And we help too much. So, yeah. Thank you, Earl. You live in Massachusetts. I'm going to be in Salem. So I am supposed to be there. We laid ley lines, and every ley line goes right to Massachusetts in Salem. And I don't know why, but I'm supposed to be there. And I keep getting told that it's significant, but I don't know why. And I'm supposed to be there. That's all I know. So we'll see. So next week I will not be on. So you guys will not see me, but I will be posting stuff. It's my vacation. You know what else I got to do? I got to find somebody to take care of my chickens and things for me while I'm gone. I'm going to ask the neighbors if maybe they'll come over and feed my chickens and let them in and let them out. I'll offer to pay them a good amount of money. So that way, it's worth it. But they have to feed my dogs, my cat. My horses don't have to be fed. They have to make sure they have water. And because they're out in the field, they can just eat grass. But that way they can keep an eye on my stuff. Maybe I can go ask the neighbors. Now I have a hot tub. We have a hot tub, one of those blow up ones. They work really good, you guys. But I'm trying to coax somebody over. I mean, it's like staying at a resort if they come and stay at my house right now. So I don't know if my kids will stay for me for a week or not, but they probably won't if I don't want to. But if I pay them, they'll come over and take care of everything. So yeah. All right. So hold on. Should I talk to Josh? Yes, go ahead, Amy. That might be a good thing for you. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for sharing me. Share me, please. Because that also creates more things coming. And roses and hearts are a big deal because that's likes. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Do you see a career path for your son? You got two career paths. Brittany, something to do with computers. I don't know if it's IT, it's computer organization, or healthcare. There's two they're very different, and I know that, but there's two options for him. I feel like he'd make a great EMT or something like that, or a nurse, something like that, okay? Will your student loans be dismissed soon? Yes. Mine are not. I am fighting like a dog. They refuse to pay it off. If you guys didn't miss me earlier, they refuse to pay them off for me because they say I'm not working full time, which is bullshit. because I worked for 31 years as a teacher. They had said they would pay our loans off in 2000. My loans should have been paid off then, and they never did it because the government's a big bunch of crooks. And now they won't pay it. So I'm going to get online, and I am going to sit on a phone if I have to for 3 days, because that's probably what it'll take to get a hold of the government, and insist that somebody talk to me, because this is ridiculous. So, Dr. Bear, are you going to be a veterinarian? Yes, but are you first starting out as like an assistant or something, or are you? And then going to the veterinary? Because I feel like it's going to take you a while. I don't know if you're maybe going slow because of the price or... Okay, but yes, you will be. It's just a matter of going step by step by step. Okay? All right. Can you tell me what's your karma in this life? That is a really, really long one. Alyssa, I'd have to look at past life regression with you. I would really have to, because then I could tell you better. But yes, you can look at your chart too. Take a look at your chart. If your chart, honestly, if your chart has lines all over it and it's just a mess, there's squares and there's trines and it's just all over the place, that's telling you that you're trying to get rid of a lot of karma. And if you have more activity on the circle, on the right side, you're getting rid of a lot of karma. Okay? If you're on the left, you're trying to, you've released a lot and you're, okay? And if you're above a lot of things in the circle, you're extroverted, and below or it's introverted. And if it's equal, you are kind of a ambivert, which is both. Okay? All right, couple more questions. Where will my Riley go to college next year? Not far. It might even be a community college transferring in, because it feels like it's not a real big, it feels like a very small school. Okay, I don't know the name, but it feels like a very small school. Okay. Will you ever be able to forgive the other woman? Good question. Now listen to me. The forgiveness is for you, not them. You know, I do feel like you will come to a point where you are healed. Like you just are like, okay, that's, you know what I'm saying? You're really, really angry. There's a lot of anger, like a lot. I can feel, I'm picking it up. And just remember that they've just created their own karma. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's, Divergent Heart made a video about this. Go check out his website. Go check him out on TikTok, because it's about forgiveness. So, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kristen. Your bank account is okay. I was hacked Saturday. I feel like you're going to get everything back. I feel like there was some type of, somebody stopped something. So did you stop everything already? Because it feels like you'll be okay. I know I have to be very careful. I watch, you guys, if you guys don't know, you need to be watching your accounts every single day, because they get hacked all the time. I talk to so many people that's what all these people do. You'd think as much energy as it takes to steal from somebody, they could be doing good in the world and making just as much money. You know, I don't understand the criminal mind, I guess. So, anyway, you see a clean break for the relationship you're currently in? Not for a while, Kelly. 2-3 months from now, there's a break, and I still feel like it's not clean. There's like I don't know. I feel like there's a coming back, and there's all kinds of stuff like that going on. So, okay, all right. Will you have a better income? Not until next year, Brooke. But yeah, we'll get better. Okay. Tina, will your son be home soon? Is this Tina as in my Tina, my friend Tina? When's your son coming home from isn't he in Iraq? Is he deployed? He's deployed. I know that. At the first part of the year, first part of next year. Okay. Penny will Ashley be getting a home soon? The same thing, more in the beginning of next year. I see them for some reason, I don't know why, and if you've ever noticed, they go in spurts. I see a lot of activity that's going on in the first part of the next year. And I know it has a lot to do with Pisces and Scorpio are both like there. And if you are going to change jobs, I'm going to be honest with you, and you want something new and you want a better income, I say go about the 28th of October to March. It would be perfect time astrologically to do that. Okay? All right, a couple more questions. Are you going back to Colorado? I believe that's Yard Girl. Eventually, but not for a while. A couple years. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Do you have a dark energy attachment? Okay, listen to me. You won't have a dark energy attachment if you don't want a dark energy attachment. You can get rid of them. You are alive and they are dead. You can get rid of all of that. Clear yourself, say a prayer and ask Michael to come get it. I'm very serious. I clear houses that have devil worshiping in it. There's dark stuff. I don't want to say I believe in the devil, but there's dark stuff. There is dark entities. And yes, they do attach. They do follow you around. When I was in New Orleans, I had something that kept following me. And he must have killed himself or he overdosed. He was real young and he had a trench coat and he was dressed like a goth. And I'm finally like, he was following me. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, that's it. No. And I got rid of him right away. I'm like, and I personally called Michael. Michael's got my back. And you do have your own personal archangel. Okay? Will you get married soon? Annie. A couple years. Depends on how long that means. Does that mean like a long time to you? Okay. Got that. Will you have children? Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. Have you tried the IVF? I feel like you might have one of your own and you might adopt one or take in one. But I feel like there's only one. I don't know why. Well, like you're going to physically have one. And I think it's a boy. Keep trying. Now look in your hand. Look at your hand. Like me right there. 1, 2, 3. Look at 1, 2, 3. You can see the 3 lines. I got 3 grandkids. Or three children and 2 grandkids. And what's so funny is I'm close with my grandkids and they're appearing in there, but they're broken, like little tiny broken lines. But because I've helped raise them. So, or I am helping raise them. So, okay. Matter of fact, they were here all weekend. So, yeah. Will your daughter get a loan today? Not today. Wednesday. Something about Wednesday. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Thank you. Got that. Are you able to get healthier? Alicia, of course you are. I feel like, okay, listen to me. I want you to look your chart up because if you've got a Scorpio in your 1st or 6th house, there is a transformation. I don't know if you've just changed your diet and you lost weight or what, but there's something going on there. I want you to check your chart. Go on to Astrology Gumbo and look it up. Okay? Really, look it up. Because it does feel like very, very positive for that. It's like a reversal. Because I'm in the problem, if you guys don't know, I'm in the process of getting a weight loss surgery. And I'm in the process, I might as well say I'm diabetic. I'm right there at the cusp. And I'm not on any meds yet, but I need to be. And I'm not going to put up with it. I got older and I'm exercising, I eat right, I've got to have something else to help me along to get the weight off. And so, because I know then I won't be like that. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if I lost half my weight, my blood sugar would be normal again. So, yeah. All right? Because other than that, I'm extremely healthy. I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have anything. So I just have to, get my liver working better is what it is. So, a couple more questions. And then I'm going to, okay. Ty, thank you. Will things turn around for the better for your relationship? I'm not gonna say yes on that. You need to make a decision what you're going to do. I refuse to affect your chart. And I think you know what I mean when I say that. Okay? My son plays baseball. What college will he play for? I don't know. I have a hard time with this kind of thing. I want to say out east somewhere. Compared, and I'm Chicago, so you're east of me. It's somewhere like that, or it's down in Florida. I don't think it's out west anywhere. Okay. Will you get up May? Will you get a permanent contract next year? Yeah, but it's not for a while. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, when you're going to get, oh, Sarah, when will you get the car being fixed? It's taking forever. Probably about Thursday. It's going to be a while. Yeah. Sorry. It's just terrible. I know these places just, yeah. You got to be so careful, especially here in this country. There's no laws. There's no laws for buyer beware. I mean, there should be. You know, I did take, I had about 10 years ago, I had a phony contractor take my money and run. Took $4,000 from me. Well, he signed a contract. I went after his butt. I went through small claims court, sued him for all the money owed me and all of the court costs and the pain and suffering. I ended up with like cripple. And because you know why? The judge was a woman and knew what these contractors pull and put a warrant out for his arrest. He got arrested until he paid it. So I got all my money back, plus some. So, yep. And you guys, but so there are people out there, there are laws, and the judges do care because they know what kind of things these people pull. So, okay. I'm going to get off. I'm losing my, all my batteries are low because I had no power for a while. So, I'm going to be getting off here. So you guys see me tomorrow morning and you guys make it a great day.